What's up, guys? I'm Chris, and today you're watching a magic review on Remarkable by Richard Sanders. Welcome to the channel, and thanks for tuning in. Please consider subscribing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment on any questions that you have about the product I'm reviewing or anything you'd like to see in the future. Let me know your thoughts. Also, don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss a video or a review. Remarkable is a playing card revelation used on an everyday object that pretty much every magician carries, which is a Sharpie, and it just looks like this. Shake it and it changes to the revelation, which happens to be the Six of Clubs here. Alright, so you're going to have your spectator select a card. You do whatever card first you want. They say stop, okay. They look at the top card, right? That card can then be shuffled into the deck and set down. Now, you do whatever you want to do to reveal. So you're going to show them that the card has come to the top. It's the King of Diamonds, right? No, it's not. Okay, well, remember the King of Diamonds. We might come back to that. That gets set down. Now, we need a magic wand. So we're just going to improvise here. I have this Sharpie marker. I got the card wrong. So I want you to think of the card, and on the count of 3, I want you to say your card out loud. 1, 2, 3. Six of Clubs? Well, yes, the Sharpie actually changed to Six of Clubs. Now what's crazy is if we wave the wand over top, and actually get that card to change to the Six of Clubs as well. Price on this is $25. You can pick this up at sanderseffects.com. That's Richard's website. $25. It's the cheapest I've seen it. I think on other sites like Penguin and Vanishing, I think it was $30, and it's usually out of stock there. So if you go get it directly from Richard, it's cheaper and it'll be in stock that way. And Richard has usually been very, very generous and either sent me multiples or just some other gifts that he included because I ordered direct. So that's where I would recommend getting it from. The quality on this, it's a Sharpie marker, right? So if the marker runs out, you can just change the barrel. They're going to last you a long time, a lot of performances. The tutorial, Richard's going to go over everything you need to know. There's really not a lot that you need to know. For some of the more visual changes, as long as you kind of know the paddle move, then you'll be good for that. But you don't even need to know that. I mean, bigger motion covers a smaller motion, so just a shake and it can change. So you don't even need to know the paddle move, but I think most magicians do, right? That's kind of one of the first things that a lot of us learn, and that will allow you to just kind of add some other subtleties and convincers to the marker. So with that said, the difficulty level is super easy. Force a playing card and let the Sharpie do the revelation. Obviously get creative and make it good, because if you just look at this Sharpie, now it's Six of Clubs, then like any magic trick, you got to put your presentation into it. But the difficulty in actually achieving this is very, very simple. There are no angle restrictions. I perform this around it all the time. There's no setup or reset. It can be inspected depending on how you end with this, because you can kind of do it in multiple phases, and there are also other revelations that you can get. So this one's Six of Clubs. I also have Two of Hearts, Ace of Spades. There's like 3 or 4 different ones that you can get. So you can do this, can be repeated if you have more than one revelation, depending on the revelations too. If you want to switch this out to be inspected, you can make it go back to a regular Sharpie, but you don't have to. You can just end on a certain phase where one side changes. I don't know, just like your hot rod or color changing knives or whatever you're using with the paddle move. Like, there are ways to end clean so that it can be handed out the way that it is. But if you have more than one revelation, I think that's a nice way to finish it off, because it starts as Sharpie and then it changes to Six of Clubs and then it changes to Ace of Spades and still has the Six of Clubs on the other side. So now where did the Sharpie wording go? So it can get pretty cool that way. Who would use this? This is great for card workers, anybody who wants to perform kind of a different type of revelation that doesn't just happen with cards. It's also really good for walk around strolling magic, table hopping. Also, the effect itself, I wouldn't say is any form of mentalism, but you can use this Sharpie as, you know, your Sharpie that you use in mentalism if you're doing drawing duplications, or you have your spectator sign a card for ambitious cards. So, you know, anybody can use this marker, and it's going to be good for all sorts of magic, whatever genre you kind of do. Is it worth your money? $25, 2 markers. I think that is worth your money. This is one of my go-tos. I have definitely got my $25 worth out of it a number of times. Pros and cons. The pros, it's super simple to do. It's a nice visual change. Doesn't really take up any pocket space. You're probably going to be carrying a Sharpie on you anyway, whether you're doing just card magic and you do an ambitious card routine, or if you do card magic and mentalism and you need things signed or written down, you're going to be carrying this Sharpie. So lots of pros. The only negative, I guess, and it's not really a negative, is just that the logo can wear off over time. But you're going to get that with any Sharpie, right? So while that hasn't happened, and this is the one that I've been using for years now, I just know with other Sharpies that I've carried around in my pocket for months at a time, or you know, and just in and out, the ink can kind of wear away or fade. But no, I mean, I only use this one if I know I'm going to be performing. If I'm not performing, I still like to carry a Sharpie on me, and I'll just carry a regular one. So not a negative. That's just the only thing I can think of if I'm trying to think of stuff that isn't a positive. All right, I think that's all I have to say on Remarkable. So I'll leave a link in the description below. Check out the website, and there's a lot of other good stuff on there as well. And we'll see you at the next review.